Yes, people. Welcome to another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. I start every single show on the channel on Sarcasm City TV. Love to everybody who is supporting Sarcasm City TV in whatever capacity. Big up to each and every one of you because you help the brand and the channel continue to grow. And I really appreciate it. So love to everyone who is supporting. And this is the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. And this is the show where you can ask anything. So it's any sport, past or present, because I always get random questions in the comments. So this is the show for you to ask me whatever you want to ask me in terms of sporting questions, past or present. But before I get into that, big up to everyone who is tuned in. And if you're locked in via the Twitter on my Periscope, if you're watching right now on the Twitter via the Periscope, please make sure you hit the retweet button. Please make sure you do that. Hit the retweet button. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, hit the retweet button, hit the like button. Follow myself and follow the Sarcasm City TV Twitter as well. Please make sure you do that. If you're watching via Twitch, make sure you give us a follow on Twitch. It's Sarcasm City TV on Twitch. The link is underneath in the description. And if you are watching on YouTube, whether you're watching this live right now or whether you're watching this back after the live is finished, please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you hit the like button as soon as you land. Let's get them numbers up, the likes up, sorry. Make sure you share this across all the socials. So click that share button. When you click that share button, you can share it to your Twitter, your Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp groups, WhatsApp status, Snapchat, wherever you are active. Please make sure you share it. And equally as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel also, Sarcasm City TV. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you hit the notification bell when you subscribe. Get us up to 3K. And this is the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. And as one of the perks, because the link for the membership is underneath. So if you want to become a Sarcasm City TV member, the link is underneath. And one of the perks is you get shout outs at the start of certain shows. So let me shout out all the members. Big up to Dan Levitt, Sasha, Zane AFC, Davey Fisher, The Progressions Project, Nelly, Timo, 44, Scott Page, Cams TV, Daniel Wilkerson, Junior Swag King, Taekwon, Nippon, Wayne, SH, Footy Fantasy, OKW1, Deviant, J Socials, Eugene, Yan City, Neville B, S Feetly TV, Winter Surfer, and of course, Ryan as well. So yeah, man, that's where it is. Big up to all the members of the channel. If you want to become a member, please let me know. And yeah, both co-hosts will be back. They should be back during the midweek. So obviously, Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, you get them Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. So they'll both be back most likely for Wednesday, both Ryan and Yan City. Let me get to the comments. Timo saying, what's going on? What did I miss? I've taken a day off to enjoy the sunshine weather. Is there a controversial? Is there something controversial happening? No, Timo, nothing controversial. Just a regular show. Big up to Nippon who says hi. Unai Emery, you get me? Europa League winner in the building says good evening. Flawless, what time do you go bed, bro? Says Sakib, I don't sleep. Big up says Cams. Sakib also said, hardest working about, you deserve everything that's coming your way. A love for that, much appreciated. Hope your day was well, homie. Bruh, big up to you that you did. He said, where is Yan City? She kind of disappeared after that City game. She'll probably be back during the midweek. She'll probably be back. October is my birthday. I'm thinking of doing a birthday live stream with all the major content creators would like you to join. Ask me closer to the time. You saying October. Nippon is January. Ask me closer to the time. The way you said that, then I thought it was going to be something else. Big up to all the members. Says Sakib. Notorious FAT says Algeria, 26 games unbeaten. My country, fam. Wow, salute to Algeria. Is that how they're doing, yeah? All right. Big up Algeria out here. King Luku says crazy work rate. Timo says, I can't lie. I've heard some Arsenal slander about failing to sign Buendia. Yeah, man, Arsenal fans been getting it still. This is Arsenal, isn't it? Close season and Arsenal still taking L's in that. But that is the Arsenal way. Where the hell did I put my drink? That is the Arsenal way for you. You know what I'm saying? That is the Arsenal way. And get your questions in, people. This is your chance now to ask me all the random questions that I get. This is your chance to ask them all now. To keep here, says, you watching the Mayweather fight? Absolutely, I will be watching the Mayweather fight. 100%, I will be watching the Mayweather fight. And Mayweather going to wash him. If you think Logan Paul has a chance, you're tripping. And nipping, yeah, that's what I said. We're in June. Well, we're far away from October. If I said we're in January, we're in. You asking me about a birthday? Your birthday in October? We're in June, fam. Ask me closer to the time. But yeah, back to the Mayweather fight. Am I watching it? Absolutely, 100%. I'm a big fan of Floyd Mayweather. My favorite fighter of all time. I think he's one of the most disrespected sportsmen of all time. Like for what he did. Like forget all the outside shit. Forget all his antics. Forget whether you like him or not. Just as a boxer, he's one of the best ever. Like he is ridiculously slept on. His skill level different. Like I say, the defensive GOAT, he's the best fighter of our generation. And when I say our generation, I'm talking if you're a 90s baby or older, he's your generation because I'm too young to remember prime Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? And like Mike Tyson I seen, even though he was still a beast, was over the hill. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Floyd Mayweather gonna wash him. If you think that Logan Paul has a chance, you tripping. The only way he wins is he catches him with a big shot and knocks him spark out, or Mayweather gets injured, like he goes in there and sprains his ankle or something like that, or dislocates his knee, God forbid. So injury or a punch from the gods is the only way Logan Paul does this. People don't understand that Mayweather fought the best of the best and they couldn't beat him. And people think a YouTuber is going to beat him, even if it's Mayweather not in his prime and not what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? And not active. But he's still like, and another thing is, not only is he defensively sound, like one, not only is he defensively sound, number two, he has a very good chin as well. Because when he's got cracked, his chin's held up. There's a reason he's never been knocked down in his career. Like people don't seem to realize that he's been buzzed before. Shea Mosley caught him. Zab Judas caught him. Who else has buzzed him? Maidana caught him. There's probably more as well, people who caught him, but he has a very, very good chin. And he's going to absolutely embarrass Logan Paul. Embarrass him. Let me get to this. King Luke, who says Arsenal in the mud. Facts. Big up man says Umar. Big up to Umar each and every time. We need some Arsenal slander. Couldn't sign a championship player. We'll get to them, man. Don't worry about that. What time is the fight? Says King Luke. I think it's 4 a.m. UK time. I believe so. But that depends on the undercard bouts. But it's 3:30, 4 a.m. UK time. 100%. Says Sakib. It's disrespectful to say who's going to win, says Raphael G. I hear that. So do you actually sleep 0 hours in a day? Yep, 100%. Who took the bigger L this week, Arsenal or Tottenham? No, Spurs still. Spurs took the bigger L. Like failing to get Conte when that's the type of manager. He's the manager above them. You go above and beyond. And this is what I was saying when people was asking me about Conte going to Spurs. It made no sense for Conte whatsoever. Spurs is the club you go to it's a stepping stone. And that's no disrespect to Tottenham Hotspur, but that's where they are. It's the stepping stone for bigger clubs to come in for you. If you look at who they was linked with before Conte, it's managers who are trying to prove they're good enough to manage at the top level. Graham Potter, Nuno. Look at those two. They're two managers, whether you rate them or not, that are two managers that are trying to get to that next level. Conte's already been at the higher level. He just won a Scudetto. So he's won an Italian league. He won 2 Italian leagues before that with Juventus, I believe. He's won a Premier League and an FA Cup with Chelsea. Like, he don't have to prove himself. So to me, it made no sense to go to Spurs where they don't give you money. And we know what Conte is like. The reason why he's leaving Inter Milan is because he's been told he'll have to sell off some of his best assets. The reason why he left Chelsea is because he fell out with the board and wasn't happy with what was going on. It was Mourinho 2.0. He might have won a trophy, but it was Mourinho 2.0 waiting to happen. Like, we know how that film ends. We know how that story ends. So it made no sense. And Daniel Levy really was trying to he was willing to have a blow up with Conte and have it all end in tears just for a trophy like Mourinho. Didn't understand it at all. It made more sense for Spurs, but it's like, you're not building anything with Conte. Like, you're not going to spend big. And it's possible you could lose Kane. And if you lose Kane, then you could lose a Son. You could lose an Ndombele, Højbjerg, Bale's going back. I don't know what's happening with Reguilon. Like, you could lose your better players. Does Jan come on the streams because... Does Jan not come on the streams because of the Champions League final? And is she making a return? Yes, she should be back on during the week. Timo, I'll let you know in it. Let me know if there's Arsenal slander. Sakib says he's the GOAT easily. Where we at? How the hell has De Bruyne won PFA Player of the Year? Man wasn't even the best player in his team. That award has become fugazi now. I was saying this before. I don't pay much attention now to that type of stuff. Don't pay too much attention to individual accolades. If you ask me who won the player of the year last season and the season before, I couldn't tell you. If you ask me how many of Manchester United players have won it in the past, I couldn't tell you. I paid that player of the year, Ballon d'Or, what else? All them individual awards. I don't really pay them too much attention. What did my team win? That's what I'm concerned about. What did my team win? Well, that's just me personally. It's a nice addition on top of winning something for your team. But yeah, I don't pay them too much. That's why I don't. If someone wins it, if a player in my team wins it, great. If a player doesn't, okay, we just move. It don't change too much for me. Tell Yan she can't run from the smoke. The smoke is waiting. Gonna put her in a spliff. You know, yeah, man, she'll know, innit? You can add her on Twitter. She's on Twitter. Umar says, when a player rejects Arsenal to go to Villa, you just know how far Arsenal have fallen. Yeah, Arsenal, yeah, it's ridiculous. Who do you think could beat prime Mayweather currently? Who's that welterweight? Who's that? There's no one at welterweight or super welterweight or light welterweight that makes me go. There's no one at 140, 147, or 154 that makes me go, yeah, they could beat Mayweather. Nobody. And you have some beasts at 147. Obviously, you got Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, who are my two of my favorite fighters. But I don't think either of them beat him at 154. You've got the Charlo brother. But I don't think anyone beats prime Mayweather currently. Nah, I don't think so. Mayweather prepares for every possibility. His trainers slash camp is second to none, 100%. Pyramid Scheme says Pacquiao rang his clock. Yeah, Pacquiao did catch him as well. Yeah. Pacquiao caught him as well. Flawless, in my opinion. I think the only way England do something if Grealish is played up higher constantly in the Euros. Yeah, a lot rests on Grealish. If Grealish has a good tournament, when you have a player of that caliber, especially an attacking player of that caliber, he definitely 100% could make a difference. But England are in trouble anyway. England, that defense is not holding up to the best attacks in the Euros. I don't see it happening. Nah. Big up Ryan S, who says, big up Flawless. Logan Paul really took the fight for an Instagram photo of him punching Mayweather. You gotta do what you gotta do. Make your money in it. Make your money. That's what you gotta do. Flawless, Floyd Mayweather is a Manchester United football fan. It's only right, innit? Goats respect goats. It's only right. It's only right. Nippon says, eventually it will catch up with Levy. Fans will get pissed off and end up losing money and he will end up selling, possibly. Nim says, Flawless, will this stream turn into a watch along for the fight later on? No, I won't be doing a watch along for the fight later on. Yes, bro, big up to my guy Deviant. Raphael G says, Mayweather is possibly the only GOAT athlete in history that hasn't got a black mark on his legacy. Usain Bolt was the other until his disaster in the last championships. I hear you. Sakib says no one touches him. I hear that. Samuel Ingram says, Flawless, Jesse Lingard should have won Player of the Year because of scoring goals and assists at West Ham. David Moyes should have won Manager of the Year. In terms of Jesse Lingard, he was only at West Ham for half a season. That's the only problem. If he's there a full season and has that form, to me, he's in contention. In terms of Manager of the Year, now it's Pep. David Moyes, honorable mention, but it was Pep. And the reason why I say it was Pep is because of the way he won his title back. That man just finished 18 points or however many points it was off Liverpool in embarrassing fashion. That man signed Diaz, who not many people were gassed about at the time, and won the Premier League at walking pace. The man won it. I was saying it was done at Christmas. January, I was saying it. If you go back and look at the old streams, I was telling you I'd say it. And obviously, yeah, this league title's done. Title's finished. It's over. Over with. So yeah, to me, it was definitely 100%. It was Pep. Prime Mayweather was a ghost. No one could touch him. Ridiculous. Man could go out in the rain and not get wet. His defense was ridiculous. Crawford and Spence needs to happen, man. This is why UFC is getting more and more popular. That is a fact. I've been waiting for Crawford and Spence to happen. Yeah, elite boxers don't fight each other often enough. They don't do it. It's not often enough. 100%. AJ or Fury. AJ or Fury. Oh, Fury. Fury beats AJ. Yeah. Fury beats AJ. 100%. I've said this before and I'll say this again. If or when that fight happens, like obviously it was supposed to happen, but say it happens, let's say hypothetically it's happening in November. Get me? AJ gets past Usyk and Fury gets past Wilder in the third fight. it will be billed as if it's a close fight. It will be billed as if it's a close fight. It's not a close fight. Get me? From a physical standpoint, Fury's the bigger guy, has the longer reach. So he has the fit. So in terms of the physical attributes, he has the advantages. And in boxing IQ, he has a better boxing IQ. I won't say he has a better chin. I think that's enough. But I think he's just better all around. I don't know what AJ beats him at. Maybe AJ's quicker. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I don't see AJ has to catch him with a punch from the guts, which he is more than capable of doing, especially in the heavyweight division. But that's it. Or injury. I don't think it's close. I think there's talks of two. I think Fury beats him twice, and it's not close. To me, that's the heavyweight version of Mayweather Pacquiao. That's what I always say when people ask me about AJ Fury. People ask me about AJ and Fury, and it's the Mayweather Pacquiao, but in the heavyweight version. Mayweather Pacquiao was billed as if it was close, and I was telling everyone who would listen, this is not close. Mayweather has all the advantages, similar to how Fury has all the advantages, and we see how that went. Mayweather won. I think I give him 10 rounds, and even one of them rounds was debatable. So 10 rounds, he washed him, absolutely washed him. So Raphael G says Mbappe running that England defense, but don't worry, flawless. According to these England fans, it's coming home. You never know, man. Mbappe could have an off day. You never know. But I think if England win their group, they face the runners-up from the group of death, which contains France, Germany, Portugal, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Sakib says Moisey for me. Relegation contenders to Europa League. Like I said, he deserves an honourable mention. Who's winning a trophy in the next 100 years, England or Tottenham? No idea. Zane says it never feels right, flawless on his own during the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Yeah, it's mad, innit? I'm not doing one of these on my own for time. But, like I said, you never know who's going to drop in on this one, and both hosts should be back during midweek. Samuel Ingram says, flawless, Floyd Mayweather has also beaten a Big Show in a match in the WWE pay-per-view. Yeah, I remember that. Zane's gassed. It's coming home, super drag. Grealish. If Fury smashes AJ, he joins the GOAT conversation, in my opinion. I wouldn't say that. But his accomplishments are very slept on. If he beats Wilder again and beats AJ twice, that means he's beat Klitschko convincingly. He beat Wilder the first fight and they robbed him. He then beat him the second time very convincingly. Then he beat him the third time. And this is hypothetical. Then if he goes on to beat AJ twice, so that means you got Klitschko 3 times, you beat Wilder, and you beat AJ twice. Definitely. 100%. You are. I won't go as far as to say in the GOAT conversation, but you're one of the best heavyweights from this country, I would say. Definitely. 100%. The problem is, I don't think any of the heavyweights, Klitschko, you could argue actually, was 39, was only elite, but he was coming towards the end. That's still his best win to me. That and the Wilder fight the second time. It's ridiculous. AJ has that Nigerian judge on his side. I think AJ can do the unpredictable. He can, of course. He's more than capable. 100%. 100%. Donkey JB says, I wonder if Logan will be 200 pounds tonight. He looked mad ripped. It was probably water weight he lost to get to 189. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the rules are he has to come in at 190. And for every pound he's over, he has to pay $100,000. So he needs to get to 190. Because they say Mayweather's going to come in at like 166, which is very heavy for him. Because normally he's coming in at 147, 149 max. Max. Where we go? Ryan S says, White or Wilder? Whoo! Great fight. Be very entertaining. We should have already got it. And I hope if it does happen, we get 2 or 3. Who wins that? Close, but I say Wilder. But a White win wouldn't shock me. A White win wouldn't shock me. All I know is in that fight, somebody's getting knocked out. That's not going the distance. Somebody is getting knocked out inside 6 rounds. Definitely. Someone is 100% getting knocked out inside 6 rounds. I don't know if it's Wilder. I don't know if it's White. I favor Wilder because he's got the more power. He's the more powerful boxer, but incredible. Should have already seen that. I'd watch that 3-4 times over and over again now. Still pissed that it's not happened. England will not even have to see Mbappe. Now I was saying this though, if England win their group and France come second, which could happen, I think they play each other. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Southgate guarantees they ain't coming home. Zane says, Flawless, you planning on doing a watch along for Logan Paul versus Mayweather? I might allow it either way, respect your decision, because people just watching it for the jokes to see what happens. Yeah, I'm not doing a watch along for it. But yeah, I'm just watching intrigued. Like I said, I'm a Mayweather fan. As I was saying to Cam yesterday when we spoke on it, and I told Cam, and I was like, yo, I'd watch Mayweather fight you, Cam. I'm just a Mayweather fan. So that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, I'm just a fan. Same way I'd watch 50 Cent's my favorite artist of all time. I'd watch him do a versus against anybody just because I'm a Mayweather fan. Yo, everyone that's locked in as well, man. We got over 30 people watching our platform. Please make sure you hit the like button, people. Please make sure you get the likes up. We are at 23 likes, so get that up to 30. And please subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV if you're new. We're also on Twitch as well. Been awake all day watching England Euro under 21 final NBA, and now the main fight won't start here till 10 a.m. Won't start till 10 a.m. Here 4 a.m. I'll be mad if it ends in the first round KO. Respect to you, Flawless. I hear you, Dan. I hear you. If it ends in the first round KO, I ain't paid for it, so I ain't mad. But I get your point. Peter Peterson says, "Big up, Flawless. Denmark is gonna surprise at the Euros. Are you a Denmark fan? Let me know why you said that. Let me know why you said that. Big up, Flawless. My man is a cyborg. No sleep. Big up to Hala Madrid. How did Musa Sissoko make the France squad? No idea. No idea. You got a point nipping. Raphael G says, apart from Fury, who actually has elite boxing skill, AJ, Wilder, White are all more about their physicality and athleticism more than their pure boxing skill. Fury is the only pure boxer. You answered your own question. Are you talking over? Let me know, Raphael G. Are you talking about in other weight classes, or are you talking just that heavyweight? If you're talking just that heavyweight, I agree with it. I 100% agree with what you just said there. 100% agree with what you just said there. Sean Walker says, I have a feeling Logan Paul will win. What makes you say that? Sell your case, innit? Let me know. Sell your case. Sakib says, what show did you do with Cam Flawless? What show did you do with Cam Flawless? I need to watch that. The Sarcasm City podcast. We did it yesterday. So check that out. It's on the channel. There's a playlist for that show and all the other shows as well. Because Sarcasm City podcast, for those that don't know, is just current affairs. We mainly don't touch on sport. Well, mainly we never touch on football, and we don't touch on sport. But obviously, when it's something big, we will. But it's a current affairs episode. Pyramid Scheme says, I rate man like Ronaldinho and Tyson, who were unreal at their best, more than Giggs and Mayweather, who have longevity. It depends what you like. But to say Mayweather wasn't unreal is mad. Mayweather was unreal. Like, to say he wasn't unreal is mad. Giggs, I'll kind of give you, because he's in a team sport. But if you're in an individual sport, to have longevity, you must have some form of unrealism. That's not even a word, but you must be unreal. It's an individual sport. You can't get subbed. You know what I'm saying? It's one-on-one. Mayweather, and this is what I was talking about when I said people sleep on Mayweather's skills. To do what he did is extremely impressive in the fashion that he did it and the manner in which he did it as well. Dominated the whole sport, no losses, and beat everybody and made it look pretty much easy, bar a couple. Ridiculous. Dominance. He thinks it brings more balance and good group cohesion. Who's that you talking about? Flawless. Germany's Thomas Muller will probably be playing in his last European Championship. They're my dark horse pick still. I'm debating people who to put money on, like just throw a tenner on someone to win it outright. And I was looking at the odds. Germany are good odds. Holland, Portugal, Italy, they're all good odds still. For even France are surprisingly long odds, but I'm leaning towards Germany. I don't know if it's because of my allegiance to Aaron, but yeah, I'm leaning towards Germany because I'd be gassed for him if Germany win the win the Euros. Harris says, big up Flawless, big up to Harris. Yeah, Fury is the only one at heavyweight. Facts. Where we at? Mayweather wasn't Tyson unreal. Mayweather was unreal. I completely disagree with that. You could argue he's the defensive GOAT. That's unreal. I mean, he's one of the few fighters in history who went around and didn't get hit by a power punch. You have not and which Mayweather are you talking about? You talking about Money Mayweather or Pretty Boy Floyd? You know what I'm saying? You talking about Mayweather, or you talking about, so you talking about Money with Mayweather or Pretty Boy Floyd? Because they're both exceptional. If you like attack, go watch Pretty Boy Floyd. If you like defense and being more calculated, Money Mayweather. Man changed his whole style and still dominated. He washed everybody. Pia Peterson says, I'm from Denmark, my G. and we've been compact and the team is looking solid. We're looking a better team than ever, in my opinion. Better system than England too. All right, salute. That's what I asked. That's why I asked, because I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to stereotype. When I seen Peter Pearson, I thought, is he Danish? Like, that's what I presume. What part of Denmark you from? As well, just asking out of interest. He was more than Tyson unreal. Both of them are unreal. But Mayweather was unreal, 100%. He didn't have as much impact like in one fight. Like, he wasn't explosive, but ridiculously good. Sean Walker says, Logan Paul is putting everything into it. I know he's a massive underdog, but Logan loves proving people wrong. I know you all in the comments will laugh, which is fair enough. Yeah, you got to give me something more than passion, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Sean, me or you could be fighting Mayweather, and we're going to put our all into it. It doesn't mean we're going to win. It doesn't mean we're going to win. Like, let me know why, innit? Like, how do you see him winning? Because the rules are, for those that don't know, there's no judges. There's no judges. The only way it can get stopped is by KO. So whether the ref stops it or someone can't make the count. Giggs will be a legend for me for scoring that solo strike against that scum team in the FA Cup semis at Wembley back in '99. Oh, different level. Cam says Italy are my dark horses. I can't lie. Let me know why they're your dark horses. Big up Dupe, you get me. You're Champions League runners up in the building. You get me. Salute to Dupe. Sakib says, nah, France, bro. Yeah, they're my team. I reckon France are going to win. Yeah, I reckon France are my team. Random question, Flawless. Have you ever seen Bruce Lee's movie Enter the Dragon, classic movie? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I'm unsure. I don't know. Now, Tyson was more explosiveness than skill. Ronaldinho was different. You can argue Dino is football's most talented, but there's no way that you can say that for Mike Tyson in boxing. I hear that. Even Mike Tyson told you this. He said Muhammad Ali would beat me. But yeah, Ronaldinho, I agree with. That's my favorite player of all time. He's the best player I've ever seen. You get me? He's the best player I've ever watched. It's Ronaldinho. 100%. 100%. Yeah, there's a reason why Floyd is 50 and all. People just don't like him or particularly like his style. Dupe out here complaining Diaz ribbed for PFA. Where did he finish second? That fits you lot, innit? You know what I mean? Runners up again, man. Runners up in the Champions League, and then he finished runners up in the PFA, man. It happens. You'll get over it. City paid the Premier League. How did Kane not win Player of the Year? Don't know. Oh, I'm not from Denmark, but if they win it, I'll be shamelessly proud to be Danish. Oh, my bad. Ravi says, big up Flawless. Arsenal lost out to Villa with the Norwich play. Hearing that did make me laugh. Is what it is. Big up Kater, who says, bless up, bro. Ultra Parisian says, Neymar and Pogba. That's a strange, what do you mean? Like, what are you asking me? Who do I prefer? Who do I think is the better player? Like, what are you asking me? That's what you asking me. Let me know. Hey, and everyone who's watching, please make sure you get the likes up. Continue to ask questions as well. You lot, this is your chance. Like I said, the Sarcasm City Sports Q&As is because we were getting so many random questions at random moments. So you can ask me any question here, any sport, past or present. So any question, any sport, about any question about any sport, past or present, feel free to ask me in that. You know, we got 3 favorites are all in one group. Mad thing, I have Portugal and Germany advancing, not France. That is, wow, really? Everyone I've spoke to is saying France's favorites. So Don KJB, why do you think that? Let me know why you think France ain't getting through. And another thing, the 4 best third place finishes go through. So I think all 3 teams from that group will probably go through. Because Hungary, I think I can see all 3 of them teams absolutely battering what's it called, Hungary. And it should do well for their goal differences. 100%. Where we at? Akin says champions of Europe. Yo, Cam's TV says, I just think a lot of people are sleeping on Italy. They've got a great midfield, a solid defense, and a very good attack with Insigne and Immobile. Plus, they have a good coach. I hear that. Big up Flawless, bro. Do you think once England plays this week, Hard Yards FC will show? Maybe I need to create a show called Hard Yards. I need to coin that quick. Get me? The Hard Yards, you get me? I might have to coin that quick still. I'm not gonna lie. On a quick one. Just gave me an idea. I might do. Dupe says big up. Pele or Maradona says Bambo. Pele. No, tell a lie. Maradona. Both ballers though. Not seeing any of them play. I'm just saying off what Maradona did in dead teams. So Maradona. Which big teams do you think will underperform in the Euros? I was looking at Holland's team. Not good. So I'll go with Holland. I can't think of anyone else, but I'd say Holland. Who is your dark horse? Germany. Who are the favourites, though? I say Germany is a dark horse. I'm not sure who the favourites are. I don't think anyone's looked past France. So everyone outside of them seems to be a dark horse. Sakib says, imagine being Hungary in that group. Yeah, it's mad. Dark horse for the Euros. Yeah, Germany, I mind. Germany. I suppose you can put Italy in there. Because like I was saying, outside of France, everyone just got France locked in. No one can really touch France. So I definitely say, yeah, I'll go with Germany. Zayn here is saying Italy going out in the group stages, in my opinion, their squad is dead and slow. But you don't necessarily need, I don't know about their squad being dead. Let me check the Italy team. One sec. Let me check. Hold up. Bear with me. Where are we at? Hold up. Here we go. You lot making out like the Italy squad is, well, Italy squad, Euros. Let's see who they've got. Because I know I've been hearing a lot about Insigne and Immobile. So I'm literally just checking it out now. I used to do some research, man. You know what I'm saying. All right, let's have a look at the Italy squad. So you got Donnarumma in goal, Cellini, Bonucci are there. So there'll be solid. Jorginho's in there, Verratti's in there, Immobile, Insigne. Nah, man, they can do something still. Italy can do something. When you have Donnarumma in goal, you got Cellini and Bonucci. You got Jorginho, Verratti in there. Immobile, Insigne, they can do something. 100%. Federico Chiesa, I've heard a lot about as well. Like, yeah, they could definitely do something. 100%. 100%. Where we at? Oh, crap. Italy underrated. Says Manchester Red. Zayn is saying England favorite dark horses, in my opinion. You just want to see Jack Grealish holding it up. That's what it is, fam. Dunn KJB says, I think France coming in overconfident, which is a recipe for disaster. The German machine will work hard to get back to dominance. Ronaldo won't let Portugal lose. They have another dark horse, actually. I forgot about them. Portugal, Germany, I'm looking at. But I favor Germany. I don't know why. I was looking at their squad. And even though they don't have a striker, when you got Muller, and you've got Sane one side you can play, you got Goretzka, you got Kimmich, you got Cruz. Their defense was decent as well. Like they're just that German efficiency. Sakib says, yeah, you need to trademark that. Yeah. I need to name a show after that, innit? 100%. We gonna get there. Flawless. Ronaldinho's greatest goal was against Chelsea in the Champions League. I know exactly what goal you're talking about. Ridiculous. Best dribbler you've ever seen? Too many. You know what I'm saying to name. Big up to everyone that's locked. You're the second person who said this. Daniel says dark horses for Denmark. For me, Denmark just got a very good team. They got a couple outstanding individuals that I don't know about. I'm just asking. Let me know. Is there someone I need to look out for? Ravi says, just got to big up James Redmond for reaching 43k subs on his channel. Y'all need to big him up for that, man. Salute to my guy James, man. That's my G right there. Yeah, man. He out here doing bits. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing bits. Salute to James. 43k. Love that. Hala Madrid. This is a random question, but I'll still answer it because who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z villain? Frieza. Because Dynamic Saga is my favorite saga. So it's Frieza. Fuck with the Ginyu Force though. Ginyu Force heavy. Cell was heavy as well, like Final Form Cell. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Flawless agendas must see agenda. Donnarumma, a free agent this summer. How mad is it? No one seems interested. Let him have a good Euros. That's what he's doing in that. That's what he's doing. Let him have a good Euros, and he's putting himself in the shop window and that. Is Mr. Aaron United German? Yes, he is German. Flawless. Research how many trophies United have won in 4 years. Research in your entire history how many European Cups you have. How many Champions League you got? Let me know. Portugal is kind of overrated. Like, always look like they don't know what to do. Nah, they're a good side. 100%. Flawless, are you forgetting who the Danish Maldini is? ACR. Denmark can't win the Euros. For my sanity, yeah, they cannot win the Euros. No chance. They cannot win the. After Chelsea winning the Champions League, yeah, they can't win the Euros. I don't have nothing against Denmark, but they need to go out in the group stages. And I can already hear Lewis popping up in the chat, chatting shit about Danish Maldini and all this crap. Yeah, me. Champions League winner and Euros winner in the same season can't be asked. Who's in Denmark's group? Let me check their groups out, actually. Hold up. Can't be asked with that nonsense. Cannot be bothered. There we go. Euro squad. One sec. Denmark. See who's in their squad. Here we go. See, I'll be doing research when I'm on the show, people. Casper Michael. Oh, yeah, Joachim Anderson's in there. Christensen is in there as well. Eriksson. Højbjerg. All right, is there any of the attackers that I need to look out for? Let me know. Man can't be sleeping on Turkey either. You're the second person who said that as well. Somebody said that. That makes sense. Flawless thoughts on Henderson missing the pen. I stopped watching, so I didn't even know he missed the pen, but he shouldn't be going because he's not fit. I don't know why you forcing it. Samuel says, Flawless done Carlo Ancelotti wants to bring James and Richarlison with him to Real Madrid. James makes sense. Don't get the Richarlison one. Don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't in it. Flawless research when you last United finished above City. When you can find me your Champions League, I'll research that in it. When you can show me a picture with City with the Champions League, yeah? Paulson still playing, says Hala Madrid. Denmark have Eriksson, but the coach is just solid and the system is good. Not any brilliant individuals, though. I hear that. Flawless, what's your favorite United shirt ever? Oh, that's tough. There's a few. The black one in 08 was fire. And plus, we won a lot that season as well. The blue and white one, because blue's my favorite color, innit? So we had a blue and white one in the 90s that was fire also. The black one with the yellow sharp, fire also. Well, yeah, we've had some wavy away kits. I do like the green and gold one. This one as well. The all gold one, fire. The pink thing we had as well. That was fire also. And then we had a white one as well. That was fire. When Forlan scored twice at Anfield. That's what I would say. Sean says, I can just feel Logan will do something. He has 1% chance of beating Floyd, but everyone laughs. The doubt will motivate Logan, and I think Floyd will expect to win because he's the GOAT of boxing. I hear you. I disagree, but I hear you. Yeah, good one. Yeah, good ones from you as well, Dupe, my guy. He'll be the best player at the Euros. Benzema. That's what I'd say. Benzema. He's got a big point to prove. He's got a massive chip on his shoulder in that. Massive chip. And he's a baller as well. And he had a good season with what's it called? He had a good season with Real Madrid. Yeah, I know you're fully aware we are one European trophy away. One European trophy overall behind Manchester United. Yeah, I'm fully aware that you lot are on 2 and we're on 3. Fully aware of that. And you lot have a better chance of winning your 3rd than we do our 4th. But we move. I'm saying it's the trials and tribulations of being a fan of Manchester United. But, you know, I'm just checking Denmark's group, actually. Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Russia. Yeah, Denmark should. Actually, what are Finland, Russia saying? I can't even say they should get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that fake Brazilian away. Vinny is already a headache. Yeah, I don't get that if that's true to Richarlison, man. Favorite Manchester United player ever? Too many to name in it. Keane, Scholes, Andy Cole, Ronaldo. Yep, Stam. I'll give you my 5. Favorite English player? Whatever? Between Scholes and Andy Cole. Bruv, Turkey is so compact and they pammed Holland there not to be underestimated. Yeah, I don't rate Thingy though. I don't rate Holland like that. I seen their team and that, and I was like, there's nothing to it. They didn't hit me. Favorite Liverpool player? What now, Nippin? When you ask me questions, be more specific. I'll answer them and it's not a problem, but be more specific in that. Favorite Liverpool player? You're talking about what currently right now of all time? Let me know, Nippin. Odds on Bruno having a shit Euros. I think he'll do decent because he's not used like he's at Manchester United. He's a functioning 8, if I remember correctly. The rules for the fight, by the way, no winners or judges. KOs allowed. 8 3-minute rounds, 12-ounce gloves, no headgear, 190-pound weight limit for Paul. Yeah, it's about right. What do you think about a transfer cap for players in football, like in basketball, based on the contract the player has rather than made up transfer fees? Nah, leave it alone. I like how football is. Leave it alone. I like it. Samuel Ingram says, flawless Man United need to sign Zakari, Sabitzer, Conte, Rafael Varane. They're all players that I keep hearing about as well. They're all. Lippin says, both past and present. All right, favorite Liverpool fan of the past. Favorite Liverpool player of the past. Xabi Alonso. Baller. Severely underrated. Xavi Alonso. Baller. Absolute baller. Present. Fabinho. Baller again. That's why. Worst player at Man United you've ever seen. Who's the worst player I've seen at Manchester United? Can't think because I would have forgot it out of my mind. Flawless, she's still keeping up with Yan. Yeah, she'll probably be back during the week. She'll probably be back on the Q&A in the midweek, the Wednesday one. Where we at? Hard Yards, Northern Power Show, United City, Liverpool, Everton, Heritage, Yan City, Ryan, someone from Everton, Blues Boys, pattern that. I might have to look into that still. Bruno out there, start padding. How come no one mentions Spain? It's crazy how no one rates them, but they have some solid technical ballers. They just got no goals. That's the problem with Spain. And I know that they've got Laporte, which could help them defensively, but they just got no goals. They have 0 goals at that. Like, who's playing up front? Is it Morata and who else? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we was talking about this, and they just have no. Yeah, who's there? Who's going to score? Who's going to fire them to the tournament? I just think Spain's era, like, it's been done. Dupe says, flawless, what is your most hurtful ever moment supporting Manchester United? We know mine, but we don't talk about that. When we knocked out in the semi-final of the Champions League against Bayer Leverkusen. I was only a kid. But yeah, we should have beat them. Never forget, I think Neville shot and it hit the bar and went in. We should have beat them, yeah. Bayer Leverkusen we lost to. It was either late 90s or like early 2000s. It might have been on 102 or something like that. But yeah, them early ones in it. Because them Champions League nights on ITV were special. So losing like that when I'm a kid as well. Yeah. Probably a strange one, but yeah, that's what I would say. Hurtful moment is probably that. But I took it more, United defeats more painfully as a kid. Now I can just walk it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. Flawless thoughts on Neves going to Arsenal. Do you rate that move if it goes through? Makes sense. Partey and Neves in as a midfield too. Makes sense. You got everything in there. And I think you get better. I think you get more out of what's it called? You get more out of Thomas Partey with a Neves. That's a nice mix. You got Partey to. Oh crap! Yo, can you lot still hear me? All right, man, just unplugged my camera by accident. Yo, my bad, people. I was just trying to plug out my mic. I was trying to plug in my headphones and that, and not my what's it called? Unplug my mic. Unplug my camera. My bad, people, but I'm back. But welcome into the show. Also, welcome into the show. Get me a Sarcasm City Sports regular, my co-host on Agenda FC, the most shameless football fan there is, the AC Penitentiary Patroller. And when this YouTube game is all said and done and we're old, he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Get me? Definitely should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. My like Lewis. What are you telling me, fam? You good?
Champions of Europe, we know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe, we know what we are. Yes, Flawless, what are you telling me, bro?
I'm blessed, fam. I feel like I've not spoke to you in time, fam. It's mad. And it's only been 2 days. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yeah,
regular I'm used to
Shameless
seeing
FC
you.
weren't that long, but that weren't me. That was King Shameless.
Yeah. That's what it is, isn't it? I was talking to your alter ego in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What are you
he's
saying?
here for the year, brother, until we get eliminated. And or no, he'll make a return if we win the Club World Cup. Because that's still gonna run. And we're still gonna
Yeah.
do World Champions proper afterwards.
I'm sure you will, fam. I'm
West Ham
sure
won
you
the
will.
first team to win the fucking World Cup. Chelsea were.
This guy, you know. This guy. We'll continue to get through the questions. Make sure you subscribe to Carefree Lewis's channel as well. If you are new, if you're a regular, you know Lewis drops in all the time on the Q&As. If you're new, now you know he drops in all the time. Flawless, who would you say is England's most talented player at the moment? Pure talent, not who's the best. Pure talent?
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
This guy knew he was going to say someone Chelsea. Reece James, yeah?
Very close second, to be fair.
If you're talking that, to me, you got to put, I can't say one, you got to put a few in the mix. Grealish definitely goes in there. Sancho's in the mix. And I've got to put Greenwood in the mix as well. That's me. What are you saying, Lewis? Pure talent. England's most talented players, not who's the best, just who's the most talented.
Grealish.
You saying Grealish?
Most talented player at the moment. Grealish, Mount, Kane.
Grealish, Mount, Kane. Okay. Fair enough. Dupe trolling Flawless. Do I see a City badge on your wall? Why would you see a City badge
yes,
on my wall?
Dupe. We're both
Dupe.
champions. Love to see it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous and that. Absolutely ridiculous. Where are we at? How is Logan Paul 190 and I'm lean and I'm 145 and still not lean? The guy has great genetics. Some people are just blessed with great genetics. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Some people do.
Jackpot, some people don't.
Facts.
Most people hit it in certain ways.
Facts. 100%. Flawless favorite United centre-back partnership, past and present. Present? None of them. Can't stand him. I just like Bailly. That's it. Past is Rio and Vidic. But
if we could clone Lindelof twice.
Whatever, man. This guy's such a prick. I defo favor. Honorable mention though to what's it called? Obviously the previous two, Stam and Johnson and Pallister and Bruce. But I'm saying Rio and Vidic. So keep here says Flawless. I was listening to one of your tunes and you said more overrated than Carrick. Was he going through a rough patch at the time or what? I just didn't rate him. When we signed him, I just didn't rate him. I do now, like after the fact. But when I wrote that bar, you gotta think it was.
How far was that bar?
Yeah, like 2000 and I was spitting that bar in like 2006, 2007.
06?
Yeah, fam. It was like 06, 07. Yeah, fam. That's an old school bar. That you're talking over 10. Yeah, that's over 10 years ago, easily. I penned that bar. Must be. Even the video it's on is probably from 2010 or something like that. But when did we sign him? Whatever year we signed him was that I just wasn't a fan. That's what it was. And he took my favorite player. We signed him in 06. So yeah, it's probably 07, 08 then. Probably 07, 08. I just didn't get the gas in it.
Oh no, we never had football that season.
Yeah, we just 08, great season and that great season in Europe as well.
Played that year, man.
I'm saying winning our third European Cup and that against some team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how long ago was your last one?
08, fam. You know what I'm saying?
No, ours was 8 days ago.
Yeah, have to get me because you beat me. If it was us, you know what I'm saying, that wouldn't have happened. But you know, you beat that dead other team from Manchester. But
you had your European final, man.
Yeah, but that's only
seeing you in the Super Cup, man.
Only Shameless
FC in Belfast, and you lot fucked it up.
That's no, not you lot. That's your man. You always back. You always backing Ollie in it. That's on you and that. You're always
backing Unai Emery.
Yeah, this guy. This guy. Question for you from Sean. He says, Lewis, are you watching the Logan Paul fight? Mayweather Logan Paul tonight?
Probably because my pattern's fucked enough. But if I fall asleep, here's what it is.
There you go. Mezzy says,
like that.
Who wants the link for the fight? Yeah, put the link in the group.
I do actually.
Yeah, put the link in the chat because I do want a link for it still. I do want a link for it. 100%. Flawless, did you see Diallo's free kick the other day for Ivory Coast? I keep hearing about it, but no, I've not seen it. But I do keep hearing about it. I need to check it out. The way Scrubgate made Sancho look today was criminal. I didn't even watch it all in it. I had no time.
Didn't really watch it.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching England.
But please take Bundesliga tax into account as well. Like Sancho's always going to be a bit different when he comes into England.
Right, but you could do a Sane in it. Did Sane not come from there? He bossed it.
Not in his first season, second.
Yeah, that's true.
First season he was good. Well, I won't
Yeah.
even shit on him like that, but he wasn't great.
I hear you.
17-18 Sane though scared the shit out of me.
Different
This
level.
man, his link up with De Bruyne was ridiculous.
Yeah, and he was direct as well. He was like a throwback winger, like left footer playing on the left wing, chalk on his
Yeah, he just he'd underlap. He wouldn't overlap.
He was
And he just
ridiculously
dribbled through defenders and get into the box. It was mad.
ridiculously good. Absolutely ridiculously good. Flawless is a cold MC. Big up, says Ravi. Yo, big up, man. Music coming this year still. We're trying to pattern it still. If you had to take Prime Rio or Prime Vidic into this United team, who would you take? Prime Rio. I'm a big fan of both, but Prime Rio and that, just for his pace. That's what I would. That's literally it. Peter Peterson says United will finish 5th next season. With Ollie, agree. You know what? I'll let you answer that first, Lewis.
Well, I could see Chelsea and Man City finishing top 2. Liverpool, I think, get back into the top 4, so they'll take 3rd. 4th, do Leicester bottle it again? Because if they do, they've really got to start getting worried about losing some of their players. Be a Leicester United thing. But I don't know. I feel like they just got to get back into the top 4 at some point.
Who, Leicester?
Yeah, Spurs won't be in the top 4.
You can forget North London. You can forget North London.
Once
You can forget. Yeah.
My mate. Fuck's sake.
Calm, fam.
What was I even saying? Yeah. So Leicester United. Would any other clubs be involved? Probably not. Yeah, be Leicester or United for top 4.
That's what I've got. And if United don't do the business and we get players injured, which could happen, we could finish 5th. And the only goal down into that is if we finish 5th, Ollie will be sacked. It's the only fucking goal I did. Nah, it's not debatable. It'll be gone, fam. We sacked better managers for finishing 5th. Van Gaal finished 5th on one of
He'll pull some fuckery and reach the Champions League semi-finals or some shit.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Good enough to say that he should be given another contract.
Yeah, stop hoping, fam. You know what I'm saying? You out here hoping. You know what I'm saying? Allow all that. Allow all that.
What's best for your club?
No. You want what's best for your club, fam. You know what I'm saying? Not my club.
I don't need what's best for our club. We have what's best for the club. We have the best trophy in club football.
And you want that to continue as well. And you know that if we have a serious operator, we could be a threat to that. With this guy, we're no threat. You're just laughing at us. Look at you. I can hear you smiling. I can't see
your team.
I can hear you smiling, you know what I'm saying? I know you ain't saying this bullshit with a straight face. I know you ain't saying this bullshit with a straight face. And I already know
Where did you finish last season?
Can you hear him smile, people? Can you hear him smiling?
4th by a point. You are clear 2nd place.
Fuck off, man. This guy.
I wish we were there.
All right, whatever. Davey Fisher says the top 3 are Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. The rest are fighting for the top 4. I agree with that. Obviously, that can change depending on who signed to. But I hear what you're saying. Lewis, are you going to make a music video for Lukaku like Arsenal? You going outside the bridge, yeah? You know why you not going outside the bridge, fam? You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to know why? Because we have shame. These lot don't. That's your highlight of the season. Just Daneo. Not even an Arsenal player. Fucking mad.
But you're King Shameless, fam. You know what I'm saying? You're King Shameless.
I know, but we strike at the right time. We don't move stupid. We move shameless.
Ah, jeez, this guy.
There's got to be a way that you do it, and they just never learn. They always do it wrong.
Shout out Arsenal. Flawless Lewis, do you see Real Madrid winning the Champions League now? Don Carlo is there. It definitely makes
Chelsea are still around.
They're definitely capable. They're
Big up Ancelotti, but Tuchel already packed him in March.
Yeah, they just need what's it called? Players. That's what it is. They need to go again. Because minus Benzema, their attack is awful. Like Vinicius.
Yeah, and a fully fit Hazard.
Hazard's not fully fit. If Hazard was fully fit and flying, different, but he's not. Like they just have literally Benzema, that's it. Don't have anything else. He scored like 25 goals. I think the next top scorer was 6.
Yep.
Casemiro. You're holding midfielder. Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Samuel says, flawless. Hopefully, Varane and Kieran Trippier will make Manchester United more solid at the back. If we sign them to, we would, but it's still not enough with this manager. This manager's washed. I keep saying this. Peter Pearson says, Leicester are better than United. To be honest, it can be argued. They'll finish third. It will be a performance if they do it with the same team. Feeling is outdated. Coach who doesn't help with the coaching. All these man gotta go. Yeah, Lewis. Zane saying, wow, Lewis, that hit deep. You know what I'm saying?
Get deeper than a Thomas Partey shot into the upper tier. It's all mad.
Davey Fish says it'd be idiotic for us to buy a right back. When we have the low there to challenge Wan-Bissaka, we need to invest elsewhere. I hear you, Davey, innit? This whole right back thing to me is like signing a striker. I'm like, we know what we need and we're still going to fuck it up. How come everyone can see what Manchester United need apart from Manchester United? But we move. Cam says, watch Tuchel go on some mad run and get sacked by Christmas. That would be typical Chelsea. Your thoughts on that?
Never going to happen. Not under Tuchel.
There you go.
PSG left because he had issues with the boards. He was still doing fine there.
Thomas Tuchel's, what is it? Treble sticking, what is it? Treble tricking Steely Blues or whatever you say.
Thomas Tuchel's treble stealing tricky blues.
Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's tough to say still. Ollie is not even top 10 coaches in the league. No way in hell. This guy's judge can last 3 to 5 seasons in a row. Oh, facts. He gonna get sacked. Trippier linked with Arsenal swap deal with Bellerin. Mad. Really? Atletico Madrid looking at Bellerin. You don't seem like a Simeone type signing. Hazard should be worrying about his training session instead of his next Happy Meal box from McDonald's. Yeah, you lot are harsh still.
You must be mad. Even after a trip to McDonald's, he's still the best player in anyone's team.
It's mad. We haven't even been linked to a DM now that is a calamity. Facts. Rafael G says this is going to be Ronaldo's last Euros, end of an era for these legends. Yeah, man, unfortunately it is. Don KJB says, do you think the FA Premier League will punish the Super League teams with point deductions? And what about Barca, Madrid and Juventus? Won't that change Champions League? Will they punish him? No, because we know the FA and the Premier League are fucking whatless, so they don't do nothing like that. They should have already hit us all with points deductions, including my team, and relegated us, but they won't do that. In regards to Barca, Madrid, and Juve, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's a farce, man. It's all a farce. Everybody whatless, man. Everyone's just weak-willed, like friggin' Victor Lindelof, just weak. What's your thoughts on it, Lewis?
I think FA and EPL. Yeah, we were talking about at the start when it first came out. We said we were all going to get punished for it regardless.
Yeah, we should have got punished for it. What do you think should have happened though? Because we haven't even been hit. They've not even found any teams.
We also take like a 6 to 9 point deduction or something wild, and then we really have an interesting Premier League season.
Yeah. Because if you take like 12 points off Arsenal, it could be peak.
Yep, they could get relegated. Chelsea, City, Liverpool could probably still catch up even with the 12-point deduction.
Yeah.
Just be a hella tight season. But that would make it so much more interesting. You lot depends on what Ole turns up. Spurs won't really be around, but Arsenal will probably get relegated and it'll be hilarious too.
That'd be great to see Arsenal in the Championship. That stuff dreams are made of, innit?
Arsenal v Leyton Orient is the big Championship derby. Them getting given the run around by QPR and that.
Getting packed by the third best team in West London.
You must be crazy.
But yeah, I'm not sure what will happen. Nothing will happen to them. Them lot are ridiculous. Here's a good question. Cams TV says, who are your guys' top 5 right backs in the league? No particular order. Over to you, Lewis. You can go first.
Reece James, James Justin. No, Reece James, Walker, Cancelo, James Justin. Wan-Bissaka.
So who have you got? You got Reece James, James Justin, Wan-Bissaka. Who else?
Reece James, James Justin, Wan-Bissaka, Walker, Cancelo.
Yeah, no Trent. No Trent, fam. You love winding
then
up
they will
Liverpool
run.
fans. Yeah, no, it is. Mine, Cancelo, yeah. Justin, that's 2. Trent, Reece James, Wan-Bissaka. That's my 5. I say it's rough. That's my 5. Yeah. Ollie is the worst coach in the Premier League. It can be argued. Oh yeah, I was hearing about this. I seen your video about this before. Imagine Oba going to Chelsea. How would the Arsenal and Chelsea fans feel? How would you feel about that if that happened?
Just kind of feels like we're buying a player similar to, because he plays in the same areas as Werner does. So it kind of creates a problem with that. Oh, like the Pepsi Cup, by the way. Great.
Oh, what it is? Yeah, he's drinking it.
Oh no, I like the printing on it.
Oh, seeing? Yeah, I see why. I just fucking. This is the last time I drink one of these on the stream with you. Fuck you know.
But yeah, we need a goal scorer, so that would be that. But Babs was saying his link-up play is shocking, and that's a bit of a now if he's playing on the left, because I don't want Kai Havertz playing on the left. I want him playing in the centre. And Aubameyang feeding off him would be nice, but then you bench Werner off.
He is a better version of Werner, though, because he finishes them chances Werner missing.
No, because what Werner doesn't have in finishing, he makes up for an all-round play.
You don't think Aubameyang could do that, though, in terms of his running?
Runs in behind, but not like decoy runs. And his link-up play isn't as good as Werner's.
Yeah, his link-up play is not the best. That's a fact. That is a fact. His link-up play isn't the best.
So it just wouldn't be complete enough for me.
All right, fair enough. I hear that. I hear what you're saying. Hey, we're only on 33 likes. Get the likes up, people, because there's over 40 of you lot watching across all platforms. So get the likes up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you follow us on Twitch also, and follow Carefree Lewis as well, because you can catch me over there.
I was just flying in. I got to jump off.
Yo, no stress. Make sure you subscribe to his channel
regardless.
Bro,
you take care, man. I'll catch you on Wednesday for agenda, my G.
Yeah, 100%, fam. Yeah,
bless every time. I'll jump off. Bless,
fam. Big up to my guy Lewis every time. Take these out now. Big up Lewis every time. Haaland might regret choosing Norway at this point, not even qualified. But who else was he eligible for? Who else was he eligible for? Well, yeah. 50 million Ober is yours. You couldn't care less, man's a twat. Right? Why are you going at Ober so much, Zane? Are you trying to raise funds for what's it called? For Grealish? It's not gonna happen. England, Chelsea should sign Kane and win the league, send the striker the other way. If they do sign Kane, they probably win the league. They probably win the league if they sign Kane. Like, it makes it much more. I'm already leaning towards them over City, to be honest. But then it's obviously business what you do and stuff like that. So you got Flawless. Haaland was born in Leeds. So he was eligible for England. Yeah, I understand. I won't play for England. Keek says England. 2 more hours to go. Talking about the fight. Ryan S says check DMs. Oh, my bad. What did you DM me on, Ryan S? Let me know. Was it Twitter or was it the gram? Let me know. Here we go. Let me know. Oh, crap. I'm only just seeing messages and that. Let me send these to these, man. Boom. Ryan S, I just hit you back, my G. Hold up. Literally just hit you back now on the 12. Big up everyone that's locked. Continue to get the questions in as well. Do any of you know Timo Pukki, the strike partner with Buendia at Norwich? He looks like he could be a good second or third striker in the Prem. Solid finisher. Yeah, Pukki, when Norwich came up the last time, he had a fire start to the season. He fell off towards the, like, in the middle and the end, but he had a fire. He fired. Like, he was the guy. I think he was top goal scorer. You know what I'm saying? And welcome into the show. Also, another Sarcasm City TV regular, another member of the fam, someone you see on NBA watch-alongs. You see him on Carefree Lewis's channel. You see him on Blues Fans TV. Timo Werner's attorney at law. You know what I'm saying? Better lawyer than Proctor. I like Timo in the building. What are you telling me? You like that?
Yeah, just watching boxing in it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good so far. What did I miss earlier? Because I've heard some bare beefs about a lot of you guys being slandering Arsenal and all that. But
none.
I just enjoying the sun, innit? The sun's too hot. I mean,
Yeah, man, enjoy, fam. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying in that. Enjoy 100% in that. Well, like I say, the Q&A, you never know who's going to drop it. Lewis was here. Now Timo's here. We will close out the show soon, but continue to get your questions in as well. Deviant says Pookie had a season like Michu, turned up one season and smoked shit. Yeah, I remember Michu's season. That was mad. If I remember correctly, though, Pookie really fell off. Like, whereas Michu's whole season was cold at Swansea.
yeah.
Whereas he fell off. Yeah.
He was. I remember that time. It was the season when we had that Benitez stats. Oh my god, that guy was in the earliest phases. Like, he was so good, but all of a sudden, like, I don't know, maybe lots of injuries, or I think it was the matter of confidence in that. All of a sudden, like, he looked so dead after that point. But yeah, man. But on an honest question, yeah, like,
Go on.
who would you think, like, maybe the most, probably the deadest transfer that we could ever in a decade? Like, who would you think maybe the wasteful, I would say, in the Premier League?
Whatever out of all teams. Let me just hold that for. I also got a welcome to the show. The young OG working hard. I think he's the youngest YouTuber out here. But you know what's mad? His knowledge is one of the best, and he's one of the most knowledgeable, which is mad. Welcoming my guy Ryan S to the show. What are you telling me?
Yo, what you saying, man?
Man, you
You're
blessed,
right.
yeah?
Isn't it
good?
past your bedtime, man? Just kidding.
Calm down, man. Yeah. Insert there and them things there, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. You blessed though and everything, yeah?
Yeah, man. I'm all good, man.
Yeah, man.
What's
Love
in
that.
it
Love
now,
that.
man?
Yeah, I think everyone's waiting up for that. But yeah, what was you saying, Timo, about what? So the worst transfer, what? Just in general over the last
Just in
decade?
general, yeah, just in general. I would say I would give Michu at least maybe in the top 10. Michu,
Michu. Well, one of the worst or one of the best? What do you mean?
one of the worst.
One of the worst. But Michu had that one season he was cold, and if I remember correctly, he didn't have too much peace. Who was the worst transfer? I don't know. Worst transfer. You lot got to be up there because Chelsea. You lot have had some bad transfers. Your Drinkwaters, your Moratas.
Oh, don't even mention that.
Exactly.
That's a way different level. But
Yeah, you've signed some terrible strike. I'm trying to think of United. I forget when people ask me about bad signings that United have made. I'm like, I raised up a memory.
Falcao.
Yeah, Falcao you could add, but then guess who signed Falcao after? Guess who signed Falcao after us?
Oh yeah, that's us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yo, what about
Exactly.
Di Maria, man?
Nah, Di Maria, the thing is, I wouldn't say he was the worst. I'd say most disappointing. I wouldn't say he's the worst.
Pointing, yeah.
All I remember
He's the
was
most
that one
disappointing.
goal, chip goal.
Yeah,
and that, where
against
he
Leicester.
did all I remember from Di Maria.
Yeah, it just didn't fit in though. Like in Manchester, his wife was unhappy. His house got robbed. Like the whole thing from Madrid to Manchester is a big culture shock. You know what I'm saying? In that, so he's raining there.
Schweinsteiger.
That disappointed me too, because I was a big fan of Schweinsteiger, still am. But it was one of them. Like came again, wrong time, innit? You know what I'm saying? Wrong time.
Damian.
I didn't know too much about him when he came in. He started off well, and then boom, he just fell off. But he did win a Europa League, and now he's going to Inter and win a Scudetto. You know what I'm saying? Zane here says it. See that surprise entries like the Royal Rumble and Sarcasm City. Yeah, man, that's what happens in the Q&A. You never know who's going to join, who's going to jump in. Peter Pearson says
To be fair, we're all waiting for the fight to start, isn't it? Because apparently, what round are we on? Like the fifth round.
Fifth round of what? The fight underneath.
Yeah.
The undercards are decent, though. I can't lie.
Yeah, the undercard's kind of decent, you know.
Also, why would you know? And I'm gonna watch it. I'm very much looking forward to it, just to see Mayweather fight again, innit? Like, also, why would Kane want to move to Manny when man can stay in London? It depends, though, Peter, innit? What does he want to do? Depends what he wants to do. Like, if he wants to win trophies, he goes Manchester City. You should be on Pep's doorstep now, saying sign me. That's what you should do. You should be on Pep's doorstep right now, saying sign me.
Let me cut that. I understand Pep has won 2 trophies this season, but
yeah,
who won the biggest trophies of them all this season?
Is the Champions League bigger than the Premier League?
I mean,
yeah, of course.
It's not rocket science, is it? So
I don't know about that. I hold that's just me. I hold them both.
That's a debate. That's a debate for another day.
Yeah,
It's a
that is
lot.
a debate for another day. Yeah, there's a lot. I hold them both at the same. If you win one of those, you've had a great season. But I hold
But
them
if,
both at the same prestige. It depends on what you won most recently. That's how you look at. That's how I look at it. Depends what you've won most recently is what you want to win. Like if you ask Manchester City want to win the Champions League, Liverpool before they won the Premier League wanted to win the Premier League. So I think that's what it's based on. But nah, they both quality. They both the highest of the highest to me, definitely without question. Big up Keck watching on the Twitch. He says boxing is the new WWE jolting. Nah, it's not, man. It's just the exhibition match. These things have been happening before. Mayweather McGregor happened. Muhammad Ali did one of these. We seen Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. It's a money grab. I've been saying this for the longest. It's a money grab, and make your money. If people are willing to spend that money, then you deserve it. You getting punched in the face for potentially 24 minutes or half an hour or however long it lasts. Get all the money you can.
If you want to dissect in detail, just look how much Mayweather earned that fight against McGregor. Skyrocket high. It's a money rinsing these days. So
facts.
But is there any winner? I don't think there's a winner for this.
No, it has to be. It has to be by KO. There's no judges.
Yeah.
So it has to be by
You're
KO.
not in this position in it, but yeah.
Which lets me know
think,
Mayweather definitely gonna win. Go on.
Do you think Mayweather will take it easy on him or long it out, or do you think he's just gonna make a statement and that, man? Like these YouTubers need to calm down and that. Which one?
He can play. He can. What's it called? He can. What's the word I'm looking for? He'll carry him for 4 or 5 rounds, but then he'll knock him out. Then he'll
What did
stop
he do
him.
with that the Asian boxer and that? I saw he knocked him out first round or something.
Oh, that guy that he fought. I didn't even watch that. Yeah, something
I
like
didn't
that.
watch that
Yeah.
as well. I just heard about it.
Yeah. It's mad. Yeah, something like that. It was. Don KJB says, can Messi, Ronaldo, or Neymar play in the Premier only Champions League? So that's the biggest. No, I don't. So if that's the case, then Messi's only won 2 in 15 years or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? He's won 1 in the last 10 years. Does that mean that he's swag? Like, nah, man, they ain't the same self-esteem to me. Like, that's how I hold him.
Yeah.
Flawless, pretty much, you've seen another fight with Mayweather against Jake Paul. Yeah, if he beats Logan Paul and Jake Paul beats Woodley, then they'll make that fight. Because they've already sold it with that got your hat thing. It's an easy sell, man. This is all a money grab. And I'm like, get your money. If I could do it, I would do it. If I could make 100 million for 24 minutes work, I'd do it. I'd fight anybody in the ring for 100 million. Anybody can get it.
It says it in the name, man. Floyd Money Mayweather for a reason.
See, and this is why I said you're knowledgeable, Ryan, because you understand this. You get me? But other people don't seem to be able to get that concept. His name is Floyd Money Mayweather. He tells you all you need to know in it. He's in it for the money. And guess what? If you get punched in the face for a living, make all the money you can as quickly as you can. Because one shot could change your life. One shot could kill you. Like literally. But it is what it is. Peter Peterson says, if you could, would you want to swap Rashford for Son? I definitely would personally. How old Son?
I think he's 27.
C7.
Yeah, would I sign? Nah, I wouldn't.
No, it's
Just for
actually
the age.
20. No, it's
How old
actually
is he?
28.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Kat says Floyd versus 6ix9ine to be announced. Hey, if they could sell it, they would. If they could sell it, but they can't. Zayn saying, I love my face, so I take a pass. I love my face too. But Zayn, if they offered you 100 million to fight someone, you're doing it. 100 mil.
Of course.
I was having this. Of course you are. 100 million.
100 mil.
100 mil.
That's gonna be a game of hide and seek and that, man, for 20 minutes, and I'm cutting, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's a money grab. And you're going to talk the talk and talk all the shit. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and knock him out, and then I'm going to run for 8 rounds or 12 rounds or however long it is, and jab and hold. You know what I'm saying? And all them type of things. 100%.
But it's
Daniel
like,
says, go on, fam.
it's like football as well, yeah, with the owners, yeah. Like, one thing is, yeah, though, like, I don't want to get into it too deep, but how you see how everyone complains, all the football fans complain, like, these owners, they're not competing for the leagues and stuff. Literally, if you get 4th or 3rd, you only get about 10 or 20 mil less than you would for getting 1st. So instead of them having to invest to get 1st, they can literally just get decent players that will get them 4th, and they can still get their money's worth 10, 20 less, but they'll still get a profit. Or it links to boxing as well, you get me? Because they don't have to do much and they'll still get a piece. And that's what the owners do now, man. It's all the P. The P's come first, man.
Yeah, you're smart, yo. You're smart on exactly what you're saying there. Anyone know about cricket? Just reading in some work about some cricketer who's had some old tweets from 2012-13 that were racist and sexist. What's his name? I know cricket. So what's the name, Deviant? Let me know.
Sorry.
Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. See, Bullet M says it here. I get knocked out into next week for 100 million.
It's not rocket science, is it?
It's really not difficult. 100 million in that. That could be what? That could be generation changing money for your family. Son is a much better player than Rashford, and Rashford
You
is
can
burned out.
literally buy a house.
Son is a much better player, and Rashford is burned out at 27 at this rate. Also, Son has a brain on like the head down and sprint merchant. I'm not saying Rashford's not on Son's level. Son is the much better player. But if you're asking me who I'm taking, would I swap right now at Manchester United? No, because he's 27. So in 3 years, he's going to be 30.
Man called Rashford.
I'd rather go get someone else.
Merchant. Oh my days.
Man are just wilding. Man are just wilding and that. Like, does Rashford need to look after himself and all that type of stuff? Yeah, but if we're gonna, I want Sancho for a reason.
Rashford today was carry on.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that I want Sancho for a reason. Like people talking about, Sancho playing from the right. Sancho might come in and play from the left, and Greenwood plays from the right. Rashford might be holding bench, which I'm all for in that. I'm not saying like we should keep Rashford because I think he's cold or anything like that. I'm just saying for someone who's 28, nah. Yeah, go on, Ryan. What you saying?
What was I saying, bro? I got two things in that, bro. I can't lie. If you saw Sancho today play against Romania, bro, he was looking meaty, man. Southgate's making him look like some scrub, man. Oh my days. I don't know, like with Oli as well. Yo, what the hell?
Alarm. It's alarm. Timo. There was an alarm.
No, someone texted me.
Seen. Yeah, go on, Ryan. Carry on, man. Go on, Ryan. Carry on. Oh, he's on mute.
I was gonna say that there's a fact about Mayweather. Like I think one time when he did a training session, he earned like $100 million.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, that's him, man. Session. That's what he does, man. Like Ryan said before he left, he will be back. Money Mayweather in it. It's a money grab. That's what it is. And Zayn says it here. The benefit of Sancho is that Rashford can rest. LA said Sancho is good, but still not ready at the top level. I disagree, but he's got room to grow. How old is he? 21. He's 21. He's nowhere near his prime, and he's already doing bits for Dortmund. Like, to me, he's cold. I'm a big fan of Sancho. This is why I want Manchester United to sign him. 100%. We should get Tielemans. He's expected to leave Leicester this summer. Is he? That's the first I've heard about that. Why? Because they're signing Samari. Why is Tielemans leaving?
Can I ask you, do you want to be serious or do you want to be like, just like not just same old United? Do you want to be serious or not?
Who?
Your team. If I ask you a question, do you want to be serious or do you want to?
I want my team to be serious, but they don't want to be serious. My team don't want to be serious. I want my team to be serious. My team don't want to be serious though. That's why I look at our manager. You know what I'm saying? We got linked with Harry Winks for God's sake. Couldn't believe it. Did you miss that?
Bruv, I've been enjoying the sun a lot. I've been
enjoy the sun, man. Yeah, we got linked with him. We got linked. David Fisher says a 33-year-old son is better than a prime Rashford. Rashford ain't getting anywhere near his level. I'm just saying again, and I'm not taking Son over Rashford right now. Because there's better options than Son is what I'm saying. That's not me saying Rashford. I want us to go get Sancho. This is what I'm saying. Go and get Sancho. Rashford is a fantastic humor. Shit baller, though, and there are many better left wingers than him. I don't think he's a shit baller. That's too harsh.
Wow.
He's not shit. Yeah, he's not shit. Pogba wants to go, says Mustafa.
Not even surprised. Not even surprised, though.
I want to sign Sancho and Grealish. We need creative wingers, and selling Rashford can finance a move for Grealish. The thing is, we don't need to sell Rashford to sign Grealish, though. If we want to sign Grealish and Sancho, we could sign Sancho and Grealish. We're just choosing.
You've got the money in the bank anyway. So
this is my point. So why not have Sancho, Grealish, Rashford, and Greenwood? You know what I'm saying? And that. Rashford one of their own G's to hate. Yeah, he's not a shit baller. Is he as good as some people make out? Is he severely overrated by some of our fan base? Absolutely. Is he underrated by some of our fan base? Absolutely. He's a good player. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He could be better. He could improve and could be better. Samuel says, Flawless, how about doing a swap deal by swapping Daniel James for Ndidi, swapping Jesse Lingard for Yuri Tillemans? You've been playing FIFA in that. You know what I'm saying? Or Football Manager or something. Here's what it is, though.
It's team of the season, isn't it? Ultimate team of the season now.
Yeah, he's doing something. He's enjoying himself in that. I know it's late. He clearly been enjoying the sun. Big up Samuel in it. One too many in that, enjoying the sun. Clearly. But you lot, we are going to close out the show. Where we are here. We are going to close out the show, people. Yeah, you lot, 2 minutes and we'll close out the show, so get your further questions. And Timo, I'll let you give your thoughts on the fight coming up. Mayweather, Logan Paul. Who've you got winning and why?
KO win by Mayweather. KO win. I can tell you this, even though how high is it Logan Paul? Yeah, he's gonna be quick, but then all of a sudden he's gonna get tight for sure, and that's what Mayweather gonna do. He's gonna do the same thing that he did against McGregor to Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100% in that. Like
at least,
go on.
I could see like 5 to 7 rounds at least. 5 to 7 rounds, then TKO.
Yep. He's gonna wash him in that. He's gonna wash him.
That's my prediction, but I don't watch you all. But yeah, that's my prediction. So
I'm trying to see what odds there are, but the odds are dead still. No surprise.
How much
Odds are awful. Odds are awful, fam. Mayweather to win by knockout or technical knockout. 1 to 7. Yeah,
I'll take 100 if you want.
No odds. Even if you put £50 on, you get £7.14 back.
Oh, that's dead.
Yeah. Put £100 on, you get £114 on.
That's dead still.
Yeah, but you ain't getting no odds. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no good odds. It's mad.
Prediction, people. That's not prediction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Prediction.
Let us know, prediction. Deviant, yes, I will hit you with the link. I'll send you a link myself, G. Or just go to he'sgold.com. There you go. He'sgold.com. HESgold.com. Big up the bros. Stay blessed, people, says Zane.
Stay blessed. Enjoy the fight. Enjoy this fight, man. Enjoy the fight.
Yeah. But hey, if Rashford play for West Ham, no one will rate him. Can't play with his head up. Simply not good enough at this level. He's an okay baller and no more. Nah, I disagree with that. I think he's good still.
To be fair, you did say one of the podcasts, but I can't remember which one.
Yeah, he's a good player, but that's as far as it goes. He's not as bad as people making out. Yeah. Mayweather will focus on his body. Body shots will kill him. Yeah, because he's got a lot of body to hit as well. You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Yeah. Zero football IQ. I don't think he has zero. I think at moments he has low scoring IQ. I don't think someone with his scoring at his low IQ scores as many goals as he does. So I don't think low IQ. I don't think no IQ. I think he has his decision making at times is poor. That's what that is. Yeah. But that's just me though. Peter says, big up the man them, let's stream and all. Love, big up the man them, love. Yeah, man, everybody make sure you enjoy the fight if you're staying up. And we're back tomorrow on the channel. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, the Nets versus the Bucks, game 2. So we'll be doing the Brooklyn Nets versus the Milwaukee Bucks, game 2 NBA playoff watch along. So there's an upcoming live stream section. You can see it there. Also, what other shows we got coming up? Man them United. Check out the upcoming live stream section. You'll see them all there, innit? Big up to everyone that's locked. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching this back, please make sure you hit the like button on the video if you're watching on YouTube. Also, as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Please make sure you do that. Follow us on Twitch, Sarcasm City TV. Also, this show and all the other shows are available as audio-only platforms as well. So you might want to listen while you're eating, like Timo is, while you're cooking, while you're driving, while you're at work. You might not want to have YouTube open on your phone. So yeah, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, type in Sarcasm City TV, and the shows will pop up audio platform, the audio-only platforms. Anything you want to add before we bounce, Timo?
By the way, I can't lie. That's the second time they're wiping the floor because it's been raining in Miami. But yeah, guys, just enjoy the fight, man. We got 26 minutes left. This could be arguably like one of the best Mayweather fight for a long time since McGregor in 2017. So I can't wait for this fight, honestly.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. But big up to everyone who has locked in. The Sarcasm City Sports Q&A will be back midweek per usual. Like you get it every Sunday night, every Wednesday night.
And
big up
lastly,
everyone.
it's coming home.
Yeah. Put some money on that. You'll get big money in that. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
You will. There you go. But yeah, this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.